The entire hockey community rallies for the families of the Humboldt Broncos. Hey everybody, it's Sophie Julia here for the Fumble. To find out the hottest sports news and gossip, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our notification squad. This is hands down one of the most devastating stories in sports I've ever reported on. On Friday evening, a bus carrying the Humboldt Broncos, a junior hockey team from Saskatchewan, was T-boned by a semi-trailer on the highway and 15 people were killed. The team was on the way to their playoff game. The bus had 29 passengers, and some of those who lost their lives included the Broncos head coach, their team captain, the radio announcer, and many other teenage hockey players. 14 others were also injured, some critically, and the collision has left all of Canada and the hockey-obsessed town of Humboldt absolutely torn. The players were a close-knit team, and at the time, they had all dyed their hair blonde for the playoffs. The tragedy has touched everybody who's ever played hockey, has kids who play hockey, people involved in the community, and anyone who has ever traveled those roads before games. Residents of the town have been leaving flowers, team jerseys, and personal tributes on the steps of the arena's entrance, forming a makeshift memorial. The entire hockey world is rallying around Humboldt, and support has poured in from all over the NHL. As many teams played their final regular season game on Saturday night, the arenas held moments of silence to honor those lost and affected by the tragedy. During Saturday's matchup against the Chicago Blackhawks and the Winnipeg Jets, the teams stood side by side at center ice, wearing Broncos on the back of their jerseys and holding a moment of silence before their game in Winnipeg. Even the greatest hockey player of all time, Wayne Gretzky, spoke out about the incident. He said, "Janet and I have struggled all day with the horrific accident in Saskatchewan. We are so sad for the Humboldt Broncos families and are praying for them." The Calgary Flames head coach and the Edmonton Oilers head coach loaded gifts onto a van and headed to Saskatchewan Hospital on Sunday to visit the survivors of the crash. Both coaches once called the province of Saskatchewan their home. A GoFundMe page was set up on Friday to help financially support the victims and their families and has already raised over $3 million. Barstool Sports created a t-shirt that says, "Saturdays are for the Broncos," a play on words for their trademark, "Saturdays are for the boys," and all proceeds from sales of the shirt go to the victims and their families as well. All weekend, I could not stop thinking about the accident and the families of the teenagers' lives who ended entirely too soon. Heading to a playoff game on a team bus is one of the most fun, lively, bonding moments that athletes have with each other, and to think that it just ended like this breaks my heart. Last night, a vigil was held in the Broncos' home arena where Game 6 of their playoff series was scheduled to take place. On hockey teams, the guys are more than teammates, they're brothers. So many lives will forever be changed by this awful, tragic night in Canada. For the hottest sports news and gossip, like, subscribe, and comment below, and be sure to shop the Fumble store for the latest sports gear.